Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest, Chapter 52. When we last left our heroes, Giltenna had awoken. Wendy completed the separation enchantment, separating Toka and the White Wizard. Natsu and Happy carried them out of the collapsing cathedral. The Giltenna Magic Council showed up and tried to attack Alderaan, but it did not work. And Alderaan destroyed all of the Giltenna Magic Council ships in, like, one move. So yeah, let's jump right on into Chapter 52, Mind Reading Trees. And our picture here is of Kana drinking on some stairs. I like any kind of booze, but nothing beats drinking with my friends. And so we open with Alderaan still just kind of existing, kind of walking. He's awoken. We zoom into a spot in one of the cities. It's wherever Natsu and the gang is. I think he's looking out at what just happened with the ships, I think. Natsu says, I don't get what just happened, but all those ships got totally trashed. This power's incredible. We see the rubble still falling to the ground. But I'm stumped. How am I supposed to beat somebody this big? He's so calm about this. What the fuck, Natsu? And he notices something in an alleyway. Come to think of it, where'd all the townspeople go? I wonder if they all ran away. Oh, because he doesn't know about them being parts of Alderaan. And he lights up his fists with some fire magic. Anyway, I don't have any other choice. Here I come, Alderaan. And he gets ready to go. Fire Dragon Kings! Destruction Fist! And he slams the ground. And it's just kind of... We see it's like a huge blast, but it's nothing compared to Alderaan. Oh! You know, we see the sheer force of Natsu's destructive power. Any other threat, that would be a big fucking deal. And like the dust kind of clears, Natsu kind of sighs, and Alderaan is just completely unfazed. And Natsu's kind of pissed off. It's no good. That didn't even do any damage. And we see this little, like, sprout pops up out of the ground. That's one. Natsu looks back, shocked, because this tree is talking to him. You have dealt 1 point of damage to Alderaan. Natsu just looked at this sproutling that suddenly taking him to an RPG. Really real confused, like. However, Alderaan's stamina is worth 100 million points. If you use the same technique 99,999,999 more times, you might be able to defeat him, and the sprout starts to grow into a larger tree. Who are you? A portion of the back. And Natsu looks at him confused. This is the kind of enemy you're facing. We see that the tree grows a hand. The sprout's becoming a person. I'm a part of the wood dragon god Alderaan, the god seed Wolfen. And it's this kind of, like, still very much a tree. My first comparison is to say Groot, but Groot at least has, like, a face kind of deal. He has, like, two holes that kind of look like eyes, and, like, a chest hole that can maybe be a mouth, I think? I don't know. But yeah, there's Wolfen, the god seed. And Natsu just looks at this. Those who did not become a part of the wood dragon god must be eliminated. So if that's kind of of Alderaan's philosophy of all life, here's a dragon that actually does need to be stopped. Unlike, say, Mercphobia, that doesn't really need to be stopped, just kind of need to be reasoned with or sealed away or whatever. Alderaan is a distinct, and Ignia that I think just kind of wants to be, like, left alone. It's kind of my vibe I got from him. Alderaan wants to destroy shit. Anyway, so he's, like, grabbed Natsu by the face. What is this? Why you? And Natsu, like, grabs the arm. Burn! And he blows up Wolfen's arm. And Wolfen just looks at him. I can read it. I'm guessing that's the mind-reading trees of the title. Meanwhile, on the right shoulder town, what are these things? With Gray, Juvia, Lucy, that whole group. Tree people? And we see they're, like, surrounded by god seeds. One of them grabs Kana's face. Whoa! Kana-san! Let me go! Why you? And she, like, physically pulls off the arm from her face. I can read it. Huh? The strength of the most powerful one you can think of. Oh. So that's what they can do. And it starts to transform. Everyone looks shocked. What is this? He's changing form! And from the smoke, we see Gildarts' bearded face. And yeah, the God Seed has become Gildarts. Does that mean we've got an army of Gildarts to fight? What? Gildarts? Why do you look like my dad? Ha! And he uses Gildarts to crush magic to destroy the ground around them. And they all kind of have to square off against Gildarts. Seriously? He can use Gildarts as magic? And Lucy, you mean these things can create warriors from our memories? Why did and Gray snaps at Kana. Why did you think of someone like Gildarts? I didn't think of him. That thing just went and read my mind. One of the God Seeds goes for Gray's face, but he gets out of the way. This is bad. In my case, they'd probably make Aura Leone. And Juvia, although we already have Gildarts-san to worry about. And Kana turns away. For now, let's get out of here. He's a fake, but it's still Gildarts. Everyone, try not to get caught by those trees. And then we cut to Loxus and Urza, who Loxus is still carrying Urza on his back. And Loxus is just throwing lightning bolt after lightning bolt everywhere. What's with these twig people getting in my way? Jalal's also running through the town. Urza, where did you go? The minor characters are being chased by an army of Makarovs. Eek! Why are there so many masters all of a sudden? I don't know. They changed form and everyone got caught. Anyway, let's get out of here. And meanwhile, we're back to Wolfen and Natsu. I can read it. The strength of the most powerful one you can think of. I have a feeling this is not going to be Gildarts or Makarov. It's going to be Ignial or Ignia. Or maybe Acnologia. I don't know. What? He's changing form? A God Seed can embody the power of the strongest person, the memories of those they must eliminate. That's right. You cannot possibly win. He's changing form. This opponent will certainly kill you. It's Happy? What? What the hell? I'm not... Happy is shocked by that. No, I don't think that's a mistake. Of course it's a mistake. Or no, that's actually Wolfen who's shocked by that. It's not enough. There has to be someone powerful. One with whom a life or death struggle unfolded. Well, I've always been together with Happy. What's going on inside this guy's head? Yeah, I don't know what happened to make Wolfen into Happy. This is the second time I've had to beat up Happy today. Fucking Natsu. Just I'm gonna beat up Happy every fucking day. Yeah. Sorry, and he sends Wolfen flying. But then a bunch more come, rising out of the ground. Eliminate. Eliminate him. More of these guys? Give me a break. But, I think you guys gave me a hint. I figured it out. A way to beat Alverdon? He spelled there? Is he spelled Alverdon the whole chapter? Wait a second. No, just the one page with a typo. A way to beat Alderon. To be continued next time. Okay. So this is a pretty fun chapter. I'm gonna start with that Happy moment. I don't know what that means at all. I don't know. Natsu's responses to Wolfen just don't feel like a call and response, or feel like dialogue. They feel like two different conversations going on. Or at least Natsu doesn't seem like he's responding to Wolfen. So I don't know what's going on there. Also, a bunch of God Seeds aren't really a threat here, because they're just going to turn into Happy, who Natsu can just beat up 1,000,000 times. I don't know. So I don't know, but that's somehow giving him a hint to beating Alderon. Maybe the God Seeds are a part of the stamina that Wolfen mentioned, and so if they all become Happy, they'll be weaker. And then Natsu can just plow through them. Maybe that's what he's thinking. I don't know. Beyond that, the more pressing issue, the more dire threat is the army of Makarovs going after the B-listers, and Gildarts. Yeah, the Team Lucy has to fight Gildarts now. or get chased by Gildarts. They're not in a good place right now at all. But yeah, it's kind of just setting up the next portion of the arc with the God Seeds and finally bringing down Alderaan. So that's all I have to say for this video. Hope you all enjoyed the video and the chapter itself. If you did, if you're done, like or subscribe, do whatever makes you happy, And remember, your life is your own, okay? Bye!